I want to first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming out on a sweltering summer night. It looks like we've got a big crowd. It's pretty exciting to see it. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Mark Passerini. I'm the president of the Illinois Cannabis Industry Association, otherwise known as the ILCIA. I want to welcome all of you to our end of summer networking event. It's been a big year for the ILCIA and medical cannabis in general in the state of Illinois. In terms of, I want to kick this off with a toast to the people in this room, because all of you have assisted in so many various ways to make this happen. Tonight we've got licensees that will be responsible for dispensing and cultivating cannabis to the state's patients. We have a number of ancillary businesses here tonight that from all different corners of the industry. We're joined by a number of advocacy groups that have been lobbying for patients' rights in this state for a really long time. We appreciate them coming out. We've also got various representatives from the medical community that are interested in the healthcare alternative cannabis can provide. We also have a lot of current and former government officials who have worked to get this program off the ground and will continue to work to make it successful. Let's also welcome a few of the investors. We've had some investors that have risked their own money, sometimes 7 figures, into this important movement. And of course, we've got media presence from all the major networks here, and they have the important task of fairly and objectively covering the issue for the citizens of Illinois. So here's to all of you who have dismissed the propaganda, who have researched the science and are willing to step out into this uncharted territory. So cheers to all of you. I'm not a public speaker, so I'm just going to just give you a quick little tidbit of history on our association. When we formed the ILCIA in December of 2013, we set out to advocate for laws and public policies that would foster a healthy, professional, and accountable new market, and really to bring the industry together, and tonight's a testament to that goal. The way this continues to move forward in a fair and sustainable manner is with the participation of everybody in this room. At this juncture, we don't have room for competition in this industry. We really need the collaboration of all stakeholders. And the fact that this law passed by only 4 votes in the state house, basically, it shows that there's a lot of work to do. And ILCIA is poised to serve as the voice of the industry as a whole. So we have a big year ahead of us. We're excited to begin advocating for an ambitious legislative agenda to ensure the cannabis industry in Illinois thrives. For licensees, for ancillary companies, patients, their doctors, and obviously the patients of the citizens of Illinois. Our highest priority as an association is to make sure that this program is here to stay and here to stay permanently. We also want to work to reduce the red tape and broaden patient access by removing barriers in the application process, such as fingerprinting, which is ridiculous. We're the only state in the country that has that requirement. Obviously adding qualifying conditions. We want to make sure licensees have access to banking service, ensure that medicine can be more easily researched. And all of us here today are members, are supporters, sponsors, volunteers, board members. We all share those interests, and we look forward to working hard to make those changes a reality. We're also working with our national affiliate, the National Cannabis Industry Association, to reform federal laws and policies that are conflicting with the rights of the patients and providers of Illinois. We want to ensure that moving forward, this plant will not be treated as enriched uranium, and instead as the valuable natural alternative we all know it to be. I'd like to introduce the board of the ILCIA, who collectively has over 3 decades of involvement, knowledge, and expertise in all aspects of this emerging industry. When I call your name, if you can just raise your hand. We've got Dina Rollman here to my right. We've got Lori Ferrara right next to her. We've got Joe Catalbano right there. Kayvon Khalid-Bari, somewhere in the back. Tyler Anthony, right here to my left. Ali Naguib, right here. And Matt Darren, right here. So I'd like to thank all our members who support us. They're the ones with the snazzy ILCIA pins. And for those of you out there who haven't joined, please seize this opportunity to do so. We need your input, we need your skills, your expertise to keep this movement unified, strong, sustainable, and effective. This is your chance to affect change and really lead the movement. Tonight wouldn't be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. On the banner, we've got Guardian Data, Cresco Labs, Greenhouse, Illinois Women in Cannabis, Denver Relief, and Canatopia. Let's give them all a round of applause for sponsoring. Lastly, I want to thank Kings County for the great food. If you guys haven't tried the food yet, you're really missing out. Bad decision. And all the great drinks. The drinks are fantastic. They're all in the house. So this is a cannabis party, but we've got alcohol, so let's have fun. And you know, really thanks Kings County for just letting a bunch of pot people take over your restaurant for a night. It's really nice. So please tip your bartenders, tip your waitresses. As a colleague once reminded me, it really takes a special person to wake up every single day and know that they'll be breaking federal law numerous times. So here's to all of you willing to take that risk. And finally, I want to leave you with this rewrite of John F. Kennedy's famous quote: "Ask not what the cannabis industry can do for you. Please ask what you can do for the cannabis industry." Thanks, everybody.